if we go, oops, no, here. If I go here, and now I want to talk about this in terms of rate of change language, right? We're still talking about two quantities changing together. So you still need to address the two quantities. So here we might start by saying as time increases, right? Because you have to address the fact that both quantities are changing. So as time increases, and again, I'm going to dot, dot, dot. For this first part, I would say that the distance is increasing. We'd say at an increasing rate. Right? If we look at those amounts of change for equal changes in time, the changes in distance are getting bigger, so this whole thing is getting bigger, which is why we say the rate is increasing. Right? This is where the amounts of change helps us out. So for this one, we would say as time increases, the distance is still increasing, but we'd be saying at a decreasing rate. And again, because for equal changes in time, the changes in distance are positive, but they're getting less and less positive. So they're getting smaller. For this one here, we'd say as time increases, the distance is decreasing, but we'd say at an increasing rate. And this is where it can get confusing because on the last graph, we said it's decreasing by smaller and smaller amounts, but we have to remember the negative sign. So whenever we say increasing rate or decreasing rate, we need to remember that there's a sign. So like here, if my rate is -8 or -6 or -4 or -2, right, that rate or slope is getting less and less negative. So I'll like on a number line, right? So if this is 0, -8, -6, -4, -2, right? We're getting less and less negative. So we're increasing. As opposed to this last one, we'd be saying as time increases, the distance is decreasing still, but at a decreasing rate. And so in that situation, we'd say the rate is decreasing because that slope is getting more and more negative. And again, I'm just making up those numbers, but just to help us kind of understand it and get a picture around it. So hopefully this helps you out. I know sometimes when you see like the CYUs or even me talking about it or your instructor, you might be like, okay, why are they asking? Like these questions look like they're asking for the same thing, but they're giving different answers. So it really comes down to probably asking about rate of change language versus amounts of change language. So just make sure you're kind of wrapping your mind around it. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Hopefully this helps you.